I thought I was bringing out Hank, but apparently I brought out Hank's mom. Her name is Clover. So Clover just arrived at the animal shelter, and she is a beauty. She is 5 years old. You can tell she's a retired mama dog, so she's already been spayed. And as far as I'm aware, she only came in with one of her puppies, so I'll be bringing her puppy Hank out in a minute. And you'll see when people try to crop ears, sometimes they don't do the best job, and so Hank's ears were cropped and they were messed up. So sometimes people like that, sometimes people don't. I'm not a big fan of cropping ears because the dogs don't really have a choice in it. But look at how sweet this little girl is. She doesn't have the energy of Gloria. If y'all saw Gloria's video, she was wild. She was my favorite one. She went high risk earlier. We did the doggy day out with Gloria and Luna, the little 6-month-old. A lot of people were asking, how can a 6-month-old go up on a high risk list? One of the metrics for determining who goes high risk that's not behavioral, that's based strictly on space, is the amount of time that they've spent at the shelter. And unfortunately, when Luna came in, Luna had Demodex mange, and she looked pitiful, and people don't want not pretty puppies sometimes. So of course, the mange cleaned up pretty quickly. She just gave me a high five. I don't know if y'all saw that, but the mange cleared up pretty quickly. But by that time, she was at a puppy stage, and she was in big dog stage, and not sure how big of a market there is for 6-month-old puppies, adult puppies. So took him down to the campus of University of South Carolina, walked around in the pre-hurricane weather, had a blast down there. Went to a little spot in 5 Points called the Gourmet Shop, and had to treat our dogs to some of the really good food that the Gourmet Shop has. Probably one of the best routine, or one of the best overall food spots in Columbia, South Carolina, especially in 5 Points. Look at this girl. She just wants love. She is not scared to be on camera. Are you, girl? I think she wants me to go get her puppy. But I'll be doing her update on Facebook, on the More Time for Dogs Facebook page. We're probably going to change the name of it because nobody really understands what it is. We formed this volunteer effort to try to make more time for dogs that were up for euthanasia, especially for space. So we get more promotion, we get more connections, do more networking. I've been working with a ton of different rescue organizations, trapping organizations. You normally don't see all of that. I'm not here to really kind of promote what I do as much as what everybody else does, and try to get some of these beautiful dogs loving homes, and where they're not put in the position that Archie was just in, where he went high risk. He had a foster to adopt, which means they were going to foster him for a couple of weeks, make sure he was really good in their home before they decided to adopt. And of course, this is the last day of free adoption event. And people say, well, how much is it normally to adopt? It's like $35 to adopt if it's not free. So if someone can't afford $35, they probably don't need to be adopting dogs anyway. But if somebody can't afford free, then don't really know why they took Archie out of here. But hopefully we can get him some much needed coverage that he needs, and at least get him in a foster home, if not get him fully adopted. So I will likely be coming back live with Hank, the 7-month-old puppy from Clover right here. I'm gonna take some pictures and videos and get them on other social platforms. Probably not gonna do a doggy day out video for her yet, but we will have more coming soon. It's a whole lot easier when I have somebody else with me, because we can do different camera angles and we can feature more than one dog at one time.